Well, earlier this hour, we spoke to the most recent Team GB gold medalist, Keely Hodgkinson. But now it's time to talk to one of the first gold medalists in Paris. Alongside Laura Collett and Tom McEwen, Ros Canter earned gold in the team eventing, and she joins us now from her stables in Lincolnshire. Good morning to you. We're so happy to get the chance to chat to you this morning. We can see your horse alongside you. There he is, Lordship's Gruffalo. Tell us, how are you? What's it like to be home?
Oh yeah, really good, thank you. Yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind so far. We're slap bang in the middle of our competition season with the other horses as well, so I've already been out competing again, and it's been straight back to it. But yeah, really proud and really exciting to be able to look back on some wonderful memories.
We'd love to hear a bit more about your experience in Paris. What was it like in the Olympic Village? We're wondering, you know, are you getting to mix with other athletes and make friends with people from different sports? Tell us a bit about what it was like.
Yeah, so we actually stayed in a hotel closer to our venue, so we didn't go into the village just because logistically it was quite a long way to go, and with the horses as well, we have to be on site quite a lot to get their training programme right as well as ours. So we've had a fantastic team around us thanks to the lottery funding. We had a great venue to stay at, and then we got to go to the village the day after we'd finished. We had a good look around, sampled all the food, met some people, and we went to the Team GB house as well, had a photo taken with Tom Daly. He just won his silver medal, so that was great.
I think we're going to show some pictures now of your medals, but you've got a little one at home, Ziggy. What has she made of seeing Mum on TV?
Yeah, she's been really excited actually. Yeah, she's telling everybody, and she's very proud of the medal. She's just been walking around with it now. Yeah, so definitely really getting an understanding of what it's about. She did a little bit about the Olympics at school just before we went out, which was useful. And I spent quite a lot of time in the run-up to the Olympics talking to her about what it was and why I was doing it and what it meant to me, because I was often kind of sneaking out in the early hours of the morning to go to the gym and things, and she was often wondering where I was going. So yeah, she's really taken it on board and desperate to have a go herself, I think.
We've heard a bit from you talking about mum guilt. I wonder, what's it like to now see all of that hard work and all that time away result in this medal?
Yeah, it's sorry. Yeah, it's great. It's great. I mean, it's a real relief as well. You know, that all those hours put in and the time away from her has resulted in a gold medal. And I hope that, you know, it's memories for us as a family to look back on for a lifetime, really. And hopefully, just it inspires her and the next generation to give it a go.
I mean, we can see you there with your horse. I know it's not easy, is it, being on live TV? But tell us a bit about the relationship between the two of you, because such a special bond that you share.
Absolutely. You know, our horses are part of our family. We call Lordship's Gruffalo Walter at home, and he's been living here since he was 3 years old, and he's 12 now. So we know each other inside out, and as you can see, he's a pretty laid-back character. He's absolutely incredible. He just loves to be centre of attention on the big stage, and during the medal ceremony, he just absolutely lapped up all the clapping and the cheering. So I couldn't wish for a better partner to have with me, really. And as you can see, he takes life in his stride, knows what he likes, and we've learned to respect each other, and we just have a great relationship.
He's definitely in the right job then, if he likes the limelight. I mean, tell us a bit about the journey home, because I heard there was no business class fancy travel for you, and you travelled back together with the horse, is that right? Yeah, absolutely, yeah, we did. We enjoyed kind of 24 hours in Paris, doing some interviews and getting to look around the village and thing, and then it was, yeah, back to work really, because these special creatures need a good lift home, so we drove them out in our lorries and we drove them back in our lorries. Obviously, due to kind of EU driving laws and things like that, we have to, you know, be very careful about driving hours and things. So we need at least two drivers manning the lorries. So it was kind of vital that we got the horses home in one piece and safely. We saw, I mean, I'm guessing that you saw the pictures of Snoop Dogg. He was dressed up in his equestrian attire this week, which lots of people were loving those pictures on social media. What did you make of him in his outfit?
Yeah, I think it was just a lot of fun, and it's great for, you know, high-profile people to be getting behind our sport and to realise, you know, how intricate it is and how exciting it can be, and what amazing creatures we get to work with every day.
We know that you've grown up around ponies, but for someone who's perhaps watching you on the TV and thinks, wow, I'd love to try that, how open is this as a sport, and what would you say to anyone who's interested in getting involved?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a really open sport. The most amazing thing about our sport is it's really inclusive. We are great friends as competitors, and that's between nations as well. You know, even at the Olympics, we're all supporting each other. It's one of those sports where the same person wins every competition all year. You know, everybody has their ups and downs, and I think we all appreciate that and get behind the person that's on the up at that point in time. And yeah, there's so many riding schools out there, opportunities to ride. The biggest thing you need is to be keen, to be enthusiastic, and to be open-minded, and to be happy to give everything a go. I mean, I grew up after university. I spent 4 years working for a local lady called Judy Bradwell, who just gave me the most amazing apprenticeship. But I never said no to anything. I was there at any hours, working all hours, just trying to get the most experience I could out of anybody that was willing to give it to me. And I think that's probably the attitude you've got to have if you're going to try and be the best in any walk of life.
And just final question from us. It probably feels very early to be talking about it, seeing as you're only just home from Paris, but what plans do you have for the future? Will you hope to compete in LA? And if so, will it be on the same horse?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, what horse it would be on is a little bit of a difficult answer, but Walter's 12 at the moment, so he'd be 16 when LA came round, which is absolutely fine age-wise. He'd be getting towards kind of the end of his career, but he could well go again. Equally, I've got a couple of lovely younger horses coming up, and we have a string of approximately 15 to 20 horses here, ranging from Walter here, who's you know, at the top of his career, to horses that are just beginning at the ages of 4. So we've always got horses coming up, and my challenge is to work with each one, learn about their personalities, and hopefully there'll be another Olympic champion in there one day.
Well, thank you so much to you and to Walter for your time this morning. It's so lovely to see you both, and your medal around your neck. Congratulations, and I hope you're able to enjoy a bit of a rest when the season's over.
Thank you very much.